Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity with me, Cornish-Knight, as we explore the endless path beneath the castle. Here's our ginormous head. There's definitely some kind of, like, it's basically going to be like the Statue of Rhodes, isn't it? Or the Colossus of Rhodes, technically, is its official term. The Colossus of Rhodes was a ginormous bronze statue, I believe one of the largest in the world at the time. It was the largest. It was the largest man-made construct. Was it at the time? I'm trying to remember. The Colossus of Rhodes is a rather interesting thing to look into. You target that. Smack it up with your sword.
Ready.
Come on, kill it. Kill it with fire. No, but it was very interesting. If you want to, I do suggest you guys look up the Colossal of Rhodes. It appears in so many games, Gods of War, so many different titles.
Yes.
Right, use your first heal on him.
Just say the word.
So to get her health back up a bit. And that will lead across here, I take it. Fire in the depths. Right.
How may I help?
Just say the word.
Now we just need to find the exit. That's that we can't walk on the head. Yeah, ridge smooth and straight. Massive face appears to have been somehow shaped out of living
Now
Adra.
that's just tacky.
No, pleasing some people apparently. Right, let us press on. And exit this way. Look, more slimes. Getting sick and tired of this slime. Right, hit it with that. That's not going to affect it. You go and attack that.
Just say the word. Get toward enemies.
Right, you guys beat that one down. I gotta say, I'm getting sick of the tired of these trolls.
Just say the word.
So that's the way down, is it? That's the dead body we found. The bow came through here. There was nothing there. So yeah, this is the next level down. Deeper into the depths we go. First 5 levels of Odd Noir have been unlocked. Right.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Surprise! You take that one. You take that one. You go down there. You target him. You target him. You shoot that one in the face. blinking horse rip. Okay. These guys are becoming a pain. He's a high priest. Okay. That requires some contemplation. Get some of your undead buddies up here. Can you hurry up and knock that guy down? Where's the priest? You get up here. Actually, no, you get up here as well. And we'll do.
This won't hold me for long.
Right. So he's down.
I'm not getting through me.
Someone please punch the priest. It's going to be a nasty fight, I can just tell. Is that guy still up?
Following your
Right. He's trying to make a run for it. Ah, more of them. Oh, that's not good. Right. That hit. Right. This is a nasty fighting, not going to lie. Right. Hit that. Hit the High Priest. Right.
yes.
Right, I need another spell. Okay. Please kill him. Right. Activate second wind. Right. That guy's still up. Right. The rest of you focus on him. Okay. Right. Put fire into him.
Following your
Okay. Just trying to find something we can do. That champion is fine. Right. Man, this is a nasty fight. Come on, die already.
Hey.
Whew. Man, that was not a nice fight.
what?
Just say the word.
So what did we get? Anything useful? A lot of stuff.
Just say the word.
Crafting resource. Master staircase. A lot of junk. So let's see what's up here. These alcoves have been lined with straw and bundles of feathers and fur, and murky reeklings in the air.
Ready, Watcher.
Right, you've got to scout for me because you've got the highest scout. Let's see what's in some of these rooms. So there's people in there. I don't need to sleep just yet. That was a nasty fight. That's the master level up. So we've got to scout with her for a little bit.
Slow and silent.
No, there's even camping supplies down here. Excellent. Okay, so there are enemies.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Just say the word.
Laying low.
Right.
Hey.
Put the tank up front.
Yeah.
And the wolf, because the wolf is expendable.
Following your lead.
I'm here.
How may I help? Hey. Gordon.
Yeah. Here we go. Right, so he's going to be a pain. This high priest is going to keep. Right, everyone just keep shooting the champion.
Yes? Yes?
There's another champion as well, so everyone target him. It's not going to be useful. That will be though. Okay, path is open.
Just say you're mine.
Everybody else keep shooting. Cuts the priest. Right, priest is down.
Hey.
Can do.
Stupid paralyzation's effect. It evolved, has have upgraded all the way, Soulbinder. So let's see. Glaf has Stennis, the blue stone scepter is remarkable. It has been shaped from a single sapphire, blah blah blah. Ingrid, the most famous scepter in Adrium, perhaps all of Aura, it held jointly by Meswen and Fortion as symbols of royal authority. It's said to carry the souls of early chieftains in its Adra head. Though traditionally thought as symbolic, there has been a few notable times in history when it has a practical use. And one such instance, Meswen Ilia the first had her claim to the throne challenged by an older half-sister claiming to be the legitimate heir, earlier invited to the court so the people might hear her words with her own ears and judge for themselves. The woman spoke at length and showed a number of sworn documents to those present at court. Earlier summoned her to the throne and told her that if the chieftains of Ironglad judged worthy the Mirtswin would abdicate. The woman approached Elware was told to bow her head to receive the kiss of Iron-Gladia. She did so and was quickly felled by a barrage of savage blows from the Mirtswin. It was the last time her authority was challenged during her reign. In the attendance in the court of that night was Tirch III, a Griff Platine, was so impressed by Tirch at the many uses of Elglad that he had an artisan craft a sceptre of his own. He was careful to request that it differ completely in appearance from Elgladia, lest he draw the attention and ear of the Mirtswen. Though Gladhanwas Stannis does not contain the souls of the Glath bloodline, it does tend to project the authority of the wielder as the original owner intended. Interesting. So it's fully evolved now, is it? Once per encounter.
Aye?
Gifts authority. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Bit underwhelming, personally.
Yeah.
My spells are all used up.
Ready,
That's the
Watcher.
bad thing. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing these. They're basically kobolds. Let's not call them anything else. They're basically kobolds.
So much for our mighty huntress.
Ready, Watcher.
Existing log page. This appears to be a page torn from some large text. Siada did not make it. I know Mercy tried his best. No point in turning back now. That's what Mercer is saying. I think the point is leaving these ruins alive. We've lost half our people already, and I am not sure that we are meant to survive this place, especially with Siadia gone. The gods were kind to let us find that study and the books there. Those tombs would fetch a good price in and for themselves. We don't need to go any further. But that seal has stirred his blood. He's sure we'll find more Ithwafan relics below. Every step takes us further from a guaranteed haul and deeper into unknown territory. I don't know what madness has gripped him. I cannot stop thinking about Edriga, the way she screamed. Okay.
I'm here.
The fact there's bodies all over the place. Oh, this is the fall, isn't it? If we drop down from that height, we drop down here. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Can't get that doorway open. Right.
Yeah.
Light.
I've got to rest quickly.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Yep, everybody rest.
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far?
Inquires Canna one night as you rest in the ruins. How can you tell that I'm not a local, you inquire? Godlike, I just have a feeling, it's just a feeling I have in my gut. Cunna's mouth twitches. I haven't heard much time to take in the sight. There seems to be trouble brewing. Yeah, there definitely seems to be trouble brewing. That seems to be constant in these parts. If it isn't the trouble with the Glanfathans, it's trouble amongst the Deerwoodians themselves. I find it strange that these people surrounded by enemies would tear at each other so. They're rather refreshing bunts otherwise. I think I'd while away an hour or two talking to the regulars in one tavern or another, and everyone from the merchant to the servant has an opinion to say. Right.
Just say the word.
Get that back up in full functioning order. Can't go through that door. That door's locked. limbs and organs bob in the merry bud and gristle. The carnage stirs the occasional gust of wind from the tunnel above. The corpses drape over the edge of this pool, comforted in the throes of what must have been their final agony. Rotting skeletal hands clenched towards his throat.
Nothing will slip past me.
Yeah, this is the drop from above. If you get chucked in, this must be where you ended up. Okay. Drake, at the edge of your expansive chambers, encircled by a jabbering host of orcs rips, stands a massive reptilian creature. Its snout is splattered with the blood remnants of many meals, goblets of flesh still spread on crooked fangs. The orcs rip shift anxiously, looking up, expecting at the Drake at the best, as the beast screeches leathery wings and challenge, brushing the pillars to one side. Yes, yes, more sacrifices. It flips its wings briefly, it stirs up great clouds of dust. Come here, godlike, be honoured. Honoured? You challenged. Great honour, strength for lizards, blood for painting, good fortune, all this I give. I am merciful and great. He opens his jaws wide, revealing sharp and sickle-like teeth and fork-like tongues. Let me pass now, do you no harm. Those orcs rip sacrifice to you. Are you the master below, you challenge? The master below is below. Sacrifice is not very smart. You think you see a section of the Drake's scaly chest beginning to glow orange as it laughs. Master made me lord here. Here I am king. Flames gout from his mouth, in his nostrils and gaping jaw. I am god of fire and gold. Okay. It's a Drake, so... Right. Skirmisher. You go for him. Actually, wait, you shoot him because he's going to be a pain. You put the mark on him. We'll start this off with one of those. Yeah, this is going to be a nasty thing, I can just tell straight off the bat. You go for the priest. Well, we better start killing this before it causes us too many problems. Right. Mark the Drake. You marked it. Excellent. The High Priest needs to go down. I'm getting tired of this bloke and his shenanigans. Okay. Heal up. He's still paralyzed. Right, I need to do something to stop this paralyzation effect. Right. Crucible of the Soul. Right, that's up. Get that up. You pop your endurance now. Then hit the Drake. Okay, he's in a bad state. Right, everybody. Quickly, while it's distracted, everybody gang up. Now everybody team up on the dragon. Right. Now he's confused. Come on, we can kill it. It's not too hard. Right, there we go. Whew!
What?
Used a lot of the cleric spells up. But still, we killed it anyway.
Say the word.
Yep, learned everything about the Drake as well.
Just say the word.
Gained all that. Drake's Talon.
Leave it to me.
What's this? Here we go. Pile of bones. Ithan Bairn Solus. Ithan Beg Solus. Unique one-handed shield. Ithan Begin was not the most adept soldier, rather he was quite prone to stumbling of his own feet. While aware of his failings, his family crafted him a shield of exceptional heft and durability, trusting that he would not rain blows upon his enemies, he might at least prevent them landing any upon him. The shield proved effective to this regard, for Ithan was so thoroughly obscured by the shield, even while lazy dazing in days in the mud, that many enemies sought out new targets out of sheer frustration. Man, that is good. Yeah, not bad. Amulet of Health, max endurance. Okay, so that's just a standard healing amulet. Resolve Intelligence, not so much for him. So he can have that necklace. Deflection. What do you use intelligence for again? Yeah, he can have that. Right, so he's got that. We've also got the shield. What shield is he running about with? Base deflection. Exceptional +8 shield deflection. So that's 20. This is 22. Actually, yeah. I mean, it grants bash, but this has got more deflection. Right, so
Yeah.
vague shapes of kith are visible in the coal blackened ash coating the wall. So he's basically fried a load of people.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
So we can't get into that room.
Just say the word.
Okay, if we drop down here, this is basically where we were going to go if we jump down the hole.
Let's see what lies this way.
Anything at all? No. Okay. Down to the next floor, and that's probably where we're going to end it for the day. Sound of skeletons. Ominous.
I'll see what I can find.
But first we've got to read a book. Let's see. House Dominel. Let's read that. What can be said about House Dominel that isn't whispered fearfully in the back rooms over dim lit of a dying fire in the fear of the wrong sort of ears hearing it? The Dominel history is colourful and violent, exciting and more than a little bloody. The Dominels were a small Adrian family that dealt most exclusively with textiles. They made a modest living, slowly gaining reputation for having high quality products. This reputation earned them connections, business, social, and sometimes martial. That solidified the position as a premier family in the region. If they wanted access to anyone, the Dominels were the way to do it. Soon every city had a business that was owned, at least in part, by the Dominels. Their power influence grew until many said the family had more power than even the Fichiong of Adria. But with that power came corruption. One cannot have a level of control and expect to keep it through strictly legal means. Soon rumours were spread of threat and extortion. Though it cannot be proven, the unofficial report is that the Dominels were responsible for the death of Trandig Birchawig, which left his entire shipping empire in the hands of his wife, Udel Dominel Birchawig. Basically, yes, so she murdered her husband. With their hold on the land practically secured, the Dominels no longer stuck to the shadows, brazenly eliminating opponents, manipulating deals, and threatening anyone who might cause them a problem. Because they now dominate the trade route, no one dared oppose them anymore for fear their business would be strangled. Like most empires, though, not even theirs could last forever. The end came during the War of Defiance. Unlike most of the land, Dominels threw in with the Adria instead of Adam Hadret. After defeat the empire and destruction brought on the land during the war, not even the Dominels could rebuild what they had. And having history shown them on the wrong side of the war, no one would touch the name. The domain that took years to build crumbled in mere months. Today, the Dominels have once again built a name for themselves, proving they are still capable of savvy business people. Rumours about their family still circulate, though word is members of the family are striving to lift the family from the current obscurity and elevate it to the level of power it once had. So they're basically like they're like the Machiavellians. Yeah, they're basically really power hungry then. But that's going to be something for next time. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or you can leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get back in contact with you. This has been Pillars of Eternity, and we shall see you all next time for the next adventures of Gwen Ravenheart and Space Pig. Goodbye, everybody.